Motorsport in Indiana, PA, and today we're going to present a 1971 Chevelle SS. Now, we have no documentation to prove that it's a real SS, but it kind of gives us most of the indications it did start life that way. It's a really pretty car. It's obviously blue, black stripes on it, cowl induction style hood. Front bumper is I got a little bit of patina here and there on it. It's not perfect, but it's going to be a nominally priced car. This is something that if you want a Chevelle in that era, that you're going to be able to buy this car very, very competitively. Paint's very nice on the car. Has the hood pins that we're going to open up and show you the engine here shortly. But going down the passenger side, the trim around your parking lights in the front is very nice. The grille itself shows to be very, very nice, blacked out just the way it should be. SS designation on the front, the way it would have been from the factory. Going down the side, front fender to the door. Usually these are terrible gaps, and on this car, actually, they're very, very nice. They're closer than they usually are. SS designation as it should be for 71 on the front fender. The correct 71 style wheels that they use for the SS cars. Wheel lip molding, there's no marks or there's no dings or marks or anything on it from someone opening a door against it. Rocker panel molding is very, very nice. There's a little, I don't know what it was, it's a scuff or something that was right here and someone tried to brush touch it. The door to the front fender, again, the alignment is very, very nice on the car. And to the quarter panel, look how nice that is. Just lines up just the way it should. The wipes, whiskers are the original ones. Maybe could have been replaced, but they weren't. Window alignment to the rear is really, really nice. Drip rail molding, a little tiny, well, a couple little dingies here. It looks like somebody's broom fell against it a few times in its lifetime. Appears to be tinted glass in this car too. It does. It has a smoke shade window in the front. Correct wiper arms, more modern style blades on them. Paint on the car, on the side, on the roof, everything is very nice. The paint on the car just presents itself very well. Tiny, tiny bit of patina on the door handle, and the doors open and close as they should. It's a nice, nice solid car everywhere. Quarter panel, right-hand side. Wheel lip molding, the same as it was, and nice sharp fender lips on it too. You know, there's no Bondo or anything packed in here to tell you that the car had some issues with rust perforation through the years. This one doesn't appear to have had any. Hat rack on the back is the original, and it is definitely warped from sunlight and deteriorated with age, and obviously the black dye on it, the paint has gone away at some point of its time. A couple of aftermarket speakers in the rear. The rear bumper, the same as the front. It has some patina on it. You probably won't see it in the video or in the still photography, but I'm telling you, it is there. The lights themselves, the tail lights, are very nice and clean and clear. Chevelle designation on the rear trunk. Again, the striping, you know, black striping with that bright blue paint really gives it a real dramatic look to it. Nice looking car. Has a lot of character to it, a lot of look. Pan underneath the front bumper, doesn't have any pulls or anything on it. Appears to be really, really nice condition. It's just a very, very nice car. We're going to go around the other side now and show you what we can on the driver's side. Okay, down the driver's side of our 71 Chevelle SS style car. And again, a little bit of patina you can see on the rear bumper, but it's not objectionable. I mean, it's something that, you know, anyone can live with, especially since you see how nominally this car is going to be issued to you. Paint on a quarter panel, just as it was on the rest of the car. Really, really nice condition. Wheel lip moldings obviously are in excellent condition. No marks, no dings, nothing on them, absolutely nothing. A little bit wider gap on this door than we experienced on the other side, but again, it could be an adjustment because it's actually fairly close up here. And these doors on the 70, 71 Chevelles never fit absolutely precise anyway. patina on this door handle, a little bit more than there was on the other side. Again, a couple little broom marks on the side of the drip rail. The wipe whiskers are actually in nicer shape on this side than they were on the other side, but still acceptable. And again, the door closes and shuts, closes and opens as it should. And there's no deterioration in the bottoms of the doors or the, I'm going to show you again here. Same as on the other side. It's real nice sharp tin where the inner fender panel comes to the quarter panel of the car. Has a black interior in it, and it is a 4-speed transmission, a manual. Nice clean interior in the car. It's got a very nice look to it. Gauges are all nice and clean. Dashboard's not cracked. I don't see any deterioration in it at all. It has an SS steering wheel in it. Geez, I can't really. Headliner's in nice shape. SS designation on the doors. Everything on this car shows that at some point of its life, originally, it was a SS car. But again, we have no documentation to show that. But it's a good, solid car. Open the trunk here, we'll show you that pretty quickly. Okay. See, it was originally a blue car from what we can tell anyway. It has the jacking instructions. The trunk is a nice, solid trunk. It does have a couple little tiny spots in it that someone had tried to just paint over, but the trunk is solid as far as perforation goes, deterioration. It's in nice shape, both sides of it. You can see that. Even the drop downs in the quarter panels are very, very nice. So, I mean, it's a good, solid car. It kind of presents itself very well. It's just a car that apparently started life as an SS, and now it does have a small block in it, which we're going to get into that in a second. Paint on the quarter panel and the door and the front fender, very, very nice. No marks on, there's nothing on this one at all. Rocker panel molding, nice and straight, no dings or dents in it. And the front wheel up mounting driver's side is just as nice and straight as it was on the other three. Very, very nice car. Again, a little bit of deterioration in the chrome, a little patina, we're going to designate it. But other than that, this is a nice car. It's a solid car. You're getting a good driver quality, solid car. Yank on that, Alex. There we go. Okay, it has a mildly built 350 in it at this point of its life. It does have a set of ceramic coated headers. You can see the engine is fresh. It has a dual plane, I think it's an Edelbrock, I'm not sure, intake manifold on it, and a Holley carburetor. I don't know. I'm going to guess it's probably going to be a 600. Yeah, everything on the car is really, really nice. It did not start life as a real cowl induction car, so you can see it has a cowl induction style hood, but it does not have the fitment for the cowl induction air cleaner. At any rate, at this point of its life, it's a 350. Very good motor. Everything's nice and clean. Everything's fresh. Car does not have power steering. It does, however, have power disc brakes on it. Just a nice straight car. Big high flow, 3-pass original equipment, Harrison radiator in it, original designation in the front here from the factory. It's a nice car. It's a nice, solid, well-constructed car. It now has a 350 in it as opposed to a big block Chevy. And it's just a nice car. It's going to be very nominally priced. You're going to be able to buy this car for a lot less money than you think you can. And we actually have two more that we're going to present, and one of them is the other end of the spectrum, and being a kind of a hot rod. It's a poked out 454, and now it has 468 cubic inches. It's a dual quad car, tubbed in the back. Phenomenal paint job. I mean, absolutely phenomenal. When you see the video of it, you'll be very impressed with it. Again, there's nothing correct for an SS on it. It has a 9-inch Ford rear end in it. It is a manual. It's just a hell of a nice hot rod. But the car we're looking at today is this guy, and it's a blue 71 Chevelle SS style car that you're going to own very nominally and have a hell of a lot of fun with it. It's available here in Indiana, PA. Give Alex a call. He can send you whatever you want as far as pictures go, anything specific he can take, in addition to the high resolution photography you're going to see, which is probably going to be at least 75 photos. So take a look at it. It's here in Indiana, PA. Okay, we're in our 71 Chevelle here. I'm going to pull out and give it a little bit of a shot for you so you can see how it kind of runs. Nice smooth power, no hesitation or anything. Car goes down the road straight as an arrow. We're in a little bit of a turn here, but I'm trying to hold it as thick as I can. No warbling or anything, you know, no shaking, shimmies, nothing. No squeaks at all on this car. I mean, it's just as solid as a rock. The brakes work very well. In fact, I'll try him here in a second. See if I can put them on. Okay, here we go. No hands on the wheel brakes. Straight as an arrow. Straight as an arrow. Stops. It has highway gears in it. They feel like they're probably a 331. I'm not really positive. We haven't checked the ratio, but it feels like a 331 to me. They're highway gears. You can drive this car anywhere you want to go in it. And again, the dashboard, everything is nice on it. There's no deterioration.
Our fan does work.
The fan does work. The heater controls work. The
radio works.
Yeah, radio. It's got a ping pong radio in it, but it does function. The speedometer works. It doesn't jump or move around or anything. Of course, our gas gauge is functioning also. It's getting low on fuel. But we don't keep a lot of fuel in these cars simply because most shippers don't want more than 1/8 of a tank of gas in a car whenever they ship it. It's a nice car. It runs good, drives good. Headliner is real nice in the car from what I can see. It has the complement of seat belts in it too. I see the shoulder belts up there. I don't see the other belts, but they're probably behind the seat. We'll have to take a look. But it's a nice car. It presents itself very, very well. Nice tight steering on it, even though it's non-power. Armstrong steering in this one, but it does have some smaller BFG radials in the front, and it's got some huge BFGs in the back.
Okay, we're going to go over the lights on it here for you. Got your low beams, high beams, turn signal, passenger side turn signal. Horn, brake lights, driver's side turn signal, and passenger side turn signal. So that is the 1971 Chevelle that we have. It's located in Indiana, PA. We offer financing, shipping, and we take trades. Feel free to give us a call or text at 724-840-3499, 724-840-3499.